Practice questions on bearings. I hope you all have seen my previous video on the introduction of bearing. This video is basically on some practice questions which will inshallah make your concept more stronger. In order to just refresh your memories, you know that bearings are special kind of angles which are always measured from north, and in order to measure bearing we have to draw a north on one point, and in order to draw a north we have to focus on the word from. And the next thing is that bearing is always measured in clockwise direction and they are always written in 3 digits. So this was all about the revision of bearing, and now we will use all those concepts to find the bearing. And we also know that we have to make sure to use the concept of alternate angle and corresponding angles to find the values of bearing. So in this video we'll be solving these 4 questions. 2 I have solved and 2 I will solve in front of you guys. And the first question is we have to find the bearing of A from B. So I told you we have to draw a north, and this time I will draw a north on B since I have to focus on this word from, and the alphabet after from is B. So I will draw a north on B, and since bearing is always in clockwise direction, so I will move on to the clockwise direction until I reach the line that joins my 2 points A and B. So this is the required bearing, and if I extend this line further I can clearly see that there is a Z forming. These two are parallel lines and this is the transversal. So if this is 57, this angle will also be equals to 57, because these two are alternate angles, because there is a Z forming. So this and this are alternate angles which are always equal. So if this is 57, this will also be 57, and I know that this complete angle is a straight line angle that is equals to 180. So my final answer will be 180 plus 57, because I have to find this complete angle. So this is 180 and this is 57, so I will add 180 and 57, and my final answer will be 237 degrees, which is the bearing of A from B. So first thing you have to keep in mind that you have to draw a north, and in order to draw a north you have to focus on this word from, and you have to see what is the alphabet after this from. So since B is after from, so I draw a north on B, and then I will move clockwise direction. I will take a point on my north and then I will start moving in clockwise direction until I reach the line that is joining my 2 points. So this is the bearing which I have to find. I know that this complete angle is a straight line angle that is equals to 180 degree, and since these two are alternate angles, since this and this are north and these two are parallel lines and a transversal is cutting them, so these two are alternate angles. If this is 57, this will also be 57, and since I have to find this complete angle, I will add these two to get my bearing, that is 237. Moving on to the next question, again I will focus on the word from and from B, and in this question north is already drawn on B, and since I have to choose a point, I choose a point and then I start moving in clockwise direction. So this is my required bearing which I have to find out. You first have to mark the bearing. You have to mark the bearing first and then you have to find the value. So the first step is to mark the bearing, to draw the north and to mark the bearing. In this question the north was already drawn, and what I did, I just select a point and start moving clockwise direction until I reach the point, until I reach the line with the 2 points. So this is the required bearing. Since I know that this complete angle is 360 and this is 277, so what will I do? I will subtract 360 and 277 to get my required bearing, that is 83. But since it is bearing, so I will write 083 degrees, because this is my bearing and bearing is always written in 3 digits. So the first step is to draw the north, and the second step is to move in clockwise direction and mark your bearing, and then you will use the concept of alternate angles, supplementary angles, the angle at a point to find the value of the bearing. The third question is, again we have to find the bearing of B from A. So I will draw my north at A. Luckily the north was already drawn, and then I choose a point and start moving in clockwise direction. So this was the bearing, and since I know that this complete angle is 360 and this is 67, so what will I do? I will just subtract 360 from 67 to get my bearing, that is 293 degrees. The last question again, so the first step is to draw the north, and I will focus on the word from A. So I will draw my north at A. So I draw my north, this is the north, and then I have to choose a point at my north and start moving clockwise direction until I reach the line with the 2 points. So this is the angle which I have to find. This is the required bearing. Since I have been given this angle which is equals to 284, so I can find this angle by subtracting it with 360. I will subtract 360 and 284 to get this angle 76. And since this is a north and this is a north, these two are parallel lines, and the angles which are inside are consecutive interior angles, and consecutive interior angles are always supplementary angles, means the sum of these angles is equals to 180. So what will I do? I will just subtract this from 180 in order to get this angle, because these two are supplementary angles, they will add up to make 180. So what will I do? I will just subtract 180 from 76 to get my required bearing, that is equals to 104 degree. So these were 4 questions for you, and there are more questions in the videos. Inshallah, I will be uploading some more videos with more questions. But up till now, you just have to remember that you have to draw your north first, and in order to draw the north, you have to focus on this word from. After drawing the north, you have to move clockwise direction and mark your bearing, and then you have to look at the given data and use the concept of alternate angle, supplementary angle, and angle at a point to find out your required bearing.